Hey guys, and welcome to another video. As you are probably aware of, I've had some issues with a bike that I've ordered from Bikesonline Australia, a Team Marin 1, what they call the aggressive XC Hardtail. The first one turned up, thought, you beauty, and then something didn't look right. I didn't get any answers from Bikesonline. They offered me a return, and then they said, oh hang on, we'll send you a 2024 model in its place. Well, the 2024 model turned up today, and I'm not going to go through the whole rigmarole with Bikesonline anymore. No one in their sales office seems to know what the hell the bikes are that they're selling. That's my opinion. Yes, they helped me out. I acted on this quickly, and within a week I've had a new bike. But the dilemma has always been this. And here we go again. Another seat stay bridge. And I'm trying to find out whether they've changed this back, because they had issues with the cracking up here when they had the bridgeless design. They did replace it with a little block in here off the seat stay. Now I've heard, but I haven't seen, that it was still cracking. So I don't know whether they've gone back to this old design. I have emailed Marin directly. I did that over the last bike. I'm still waiting. And so all I can do is hope. I've contacted them via email, via Instagram message, but surely somewhere, Marin, you have to give me an answer. Is this the new design going back to the bridge on the seat stays for the 2024 model, or have I been duped again? You know, I've always been happy with Marin bikes. Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, I'm not going to stuff around. I want a bike. I need a mountain bike. So I'm going to put this together, and yeah, we'll see how we go from there. I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all. I can't check the 2024 model apparently against Bikesonline's website because it hasn't been released yet. Another question, why have I got Shimano brakes on a 2024 model? Because the spec sheet I was sent said you had Tektro hydraulic brakes on. So no, wait, no, still Shimano. So as you can see, it's all how it's meant to be. I was told by Bicycles Online the new colour is for the Team 1 is black with the red writing, and as you can see here, Team Marin 1. As you can see, I'm a little irate. Actually, I'm quite bloody irate, really. I just want an answer. If this is the design, fine. I'm happy with the bike, I really am. But if I've been duped and sold another 20, well, this is why I can't understand, because the 2022 Team 1 is the same colour as the 23 model, the silver with the black writing. The model before that, the 21 model, I think was blue and red, and they just had a Team Marin after that, and that was a completely different colour. I can't remember that. So this is not on their site anywhere. I can't find the bike on the Marin site or anywhere. But if it hasn't been released yet, I suppose I won't find it, will I? Anyway, look, there's still a bloody good bike, and this is going to be a great bike to ride, and you know, there's some things I want to upgrade on it, and the brakes is one of them. So alright, let's get the bike stand and get the bike up on there and do this, hey? I will say this, they do come packed well. Yeah, and this is that little bit of plastic stuff, just packing that was broken. Anyway, so with the bike as well comes this handy little tool set full of different bits, and you've got a torque wrench there, which is great, crank wrench, and of course what have we got in here? Torque wrench, warranty, I've got a bell, I've got a key ring, might be an e-bike, not a chance. Got some stickers and that, and these are the pedals that they come with originally, but I've got my Shimano MTBs to throw on there so they can stay in the box. I'll take this. You always end up with a whole heap of this Velcro strapping, which is really good to keep, especially for bikepacking and touring. Comes in very handy. So let's get this back wheel off and this dork disc off. Maybe I should keep it on. We don't need that. That's gonna add a whole 25 grams to my bike. Alright, we'll just get the front and back wheels on. Can drop it down and start to adjust a few things. I'll put the seat in and then adjust the tension on this. This is a bit tight. Well, I've just got it down off the rack. Bit of the handlebars, wheels. I'll put my MTB pedals on. I've just got to do a few adjustments. Brakes and everything feel alright. I've just got to adjust the reach and everything. So I'm just going to do that. You don't need to see people do that. You've done it enough yourself. So let's just have a quick overview of the 2024 Marin Team 1, or Team Marin 1 I should say. So my frame is an extra large. This one comes in black and red. I also believe they come in blue, and I cannot remember the colour of the writing. The Marin frame is their super light aluminium frame, and it is a light frame. I tell you, it's yeah, it's quite a light bike. Now standard we have up in the cockpit, we have the Marin bars, and they house the Dior 12-speed shifter and the brake levers and pots for the hydraulic Shimano brakes. The Marin saddle, which again, riding this, I am so surprised how good a saddle Marin make. The one on my Cassia has been a great saddle. So looking at the drive chain now, Of course, this is an extra large frame, so I've got 175mm cranks on, and it's a Semox cranks, and again a direct mount 32 tooth chain ring. I am going to have a good look at those because it seems to be slightly different direct mounting system than the Norco, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to use that 30 tooth chain ring off the Norco, but we'll have a look at that. So the Semox cranks feed the 12-speed derailleur, and yeah, they're a good solid workhorse. Also, it's a KMC 12-speed chain and a Sunrace. I think it's a 10-51 cassette. And as I've said before, here are the basic Shimano hydraulic discs. We have a 180mm rotor, rear and front. Wheel set that comes standard on the bike is a Marin wheel set, tubeless ready, and of course we have the V Tyre Co Rocker Rolo. There are 29 by 2.3 tyre, and they're a tubeless ready tyre too. Basically all you've got to do is rip the tube out and fill it with some sealant and a new valve. So don't know, I haven't gone tubeless. I've got some new tennis to put in there, so I'll see how we go. The forks on the front are a RockShox Duty Silver, and they have a 120mm travel. The Duty Silvers have a lockout switch, but they do not have a remote lockout. They're moving away from the remote lockout, as I can testify on my cube. In the end they cause more problems than what they're worth. So, now of course because I stuffed up on the video recording, I have taken this for a couple of rides, a couple of 20-kilometre rides, and yeah, it's a very nice bike to ride. The frame is stiff, so you can really deliver a lot of power into the pedals, or as much power as this old fella can do, with no issues there. And it's very compliant. It's quite a comfortable frame too. And great news, I have finally got some news back about the frame itself and my saga that I've been going on with. It appears that late 2023 models, and of course the 2024 model, have returned back to the bridge seat stay. Now I did hear rumours about the 23 version too, and even the block behind the seat post was still cracking. So and then one would conclude that that could be accurate, as why would you go back to an old frame design that worked? Now I'm a little pissed at Marin Bikes US, as I've emailed and contacted them via Instagram Messenger. All I got back was, well, I didn't receive an email back at all, and so the only message I got back on Instagram Messenger was, oh, check out Marin Bikes Poland. They've snuck a photo out on their Instagram page. Found the bike, same colour, and I messaged them on that photo, on that post, asking them about the bridge on the seat stays, and they replied yes. So guys, the late 2023 models and the 24 models have returned to the bridge on the seat stays. I felt a little bit bad for Bicyclers Online, and I was nearly going to ring them because of the swap over, but I thought, hey, you're the Australian agent for Marin Bikes, why don't you know this stuff? You know, the customer shouldn't have to go around. Yes, as a customer we investigate our bikes and we try and find out as much as we can about the bike before we buy it, but it's hard when you look on a website and you see a bike that is advertised one way, you receive it in a box the other way, and the person that you bought that bike off can't answer your question. So I'm happy with the 2024 model. Now, I didn't think to check the serial number or the rotor sizes on the bike that I sent back, as I didn't know. I thought, you know, what's going on? Because a lot of people on this Facebook page for Marin bike owners were going on about, oh no, that's the old version and you've been ripped off and blah 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 blah. You know, well, you guys need to learn your facts too. So yes, I disagree with the bike companies not knowing their gear, and you can't always take the face value of what you read on Facebook. And at 60 years old, I should know that by now. But anyway, guys, I'm really happy with the bike. I've taken it for a couple of rides now. It is a lovely bike to ride. I was thinking about upgrading some forks and, you know, doing some other things, but as the brakes bed in, they're starting to work a little bit. I'm no super mean trail shredder, so they're probably all going to be adequate for me. The duty forks seem to be a little bit firmer and a little bit more stable than the old Recon Silvers that I had on the Cube, and the whole bike performs pretty well, so I'm happy with it. So yeah, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I will give more a review over the bike, as I haven't hit any trails with it yet, so I don't know what it will perform like on the trails. Once I do that, I'll do a more intimate review about the bike. But all I want to say as I leave this video is Marin Bikes care about your customers, and Bikesonline Australia learn your product. Alright guys, cheers and ride safe out there, eh?